Hey guys, welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, the original print-on-demand niches show. You already know I've got 5 niches that are coming down the pipeline that are going to see an increase in demand over time. We're taking a little bit of a longer time horizon than we did last week. In last week's episode, we're looking more at June niches so that you guys have time to prepare. So we're going to be talking about all the big ones and looking at some of the sub-niches that are already selling. So let's get to it. Let's get into it. We're going to start with an Amazon merch sales update. I actually had to pre-record this episode. Forgive me. So here are my sales from April straight off my Instagram. Hopefully you guys are following me. Then you already would have seen this. In April, when you do all the conversions on the international sales, I made over $5,000 profit. You're probably wondering, did I spend any money on ads? I did. I spent $68. Now there's a little bit of a lag for all the ad numbers. In total, it was like $71 and change. But when I took the screenshot on the first of the month, it said 68. Anyways, $71 were spent on almost 700,000 impressions. 70 orders were generated for $1,421 in sales at a 4.79 ACOS. If you're wondering, I do show how I do this in my Amazon merch course. Just saying, it is linked in the description. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can keep up to date with my daily sales updates. All right, to the niches. Niche number 1 today is going to be, and this is kind of in sequential order here, coming down the pipeline in June. First up is Pride. We know that the first week's typically the biggest week for Pride sales, so definitely get out ahead of it. There's an obvious design style of choice for most of these Pride shirts that take off in popularity, although there is a white text on black shirt, standard, no rainbows, no nothing like that. So there's different ways to approach it, but Pride is a niche that every year, predictably, is going to sell really well in June, especially that first week of June. And I was even told that sometimes the Pride parades start at the end of May. So you might want to get after this like seriously, like right away. Niche number 2, graduation. Specifically, I don't know about y'all, but like in Virginia where I graduated high school, we graduated in June. So it might be too late based on where you live. I don't know. All I've ever really known is that in June we have high school graduation. And I mean, typically like that means the middle school and elementary school are also going to follow suit. So you actually see behind me here, whoever created this like gaming template, they made elementary level complete for graduation. Then they did 8th grade. They did high school. I'm sure they did the other grades in between there as well. Damn, they even, look at this. They even changed the color of the controller. Whoever made that template is getting paid. So well done to them. I wonder why they're doing so well. Like maybe they're running ads or something like that, but I don't know. It's impossible to really know. But well done to them again. I mean, sales are sales. They've got 4 of the top 10. I can't help but assume it's the same seller. Doesn't have to be. One design that I really like though, is like the more scalable ones. Anytime it's like class of, and then you have the number, you can obviously just increment the number by 1, like class of 2024. And I wanted to go back actually, because don't overlook now, class of 2036. Somehow that is selling well already. And make sure you enable the youth size for any of these graduation shirts, of course, as well, in case you're going after like class of 2036, right? And then over here, the same design I was just talking about, where you can scale it out to be, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, right? Moving on, niche number 3. Niche number 3 is Alzheimer's awareness. So again, just kind of looking at the entire month of June, we're still on, you know, niches that span the entire month. You typically see the most interest for the month-long niches at the beginning. I mentioned that a second ago. Alzheimer's awareness, probably the same as Pride. Whereas the graduation ones, you'll see kind of scattered depending on when school ends. But I mean, look at Alzheimer's awareness designs. What do you notice? You see the color purple in a lot of these listings. You see the ribbons. You kind of know how to approach this niche. And you don't need to be a brilliant t-shirt designer, although some niches you do see like the people that really have an eye for art rising to the top. I would say, I mean, would you guys agree? Look behind me. These are some of the better designs I've ever seen. If I made an Alzheimer's awareness shirt, mine would not be as good as any of these, just being honest. But they don't need to be. Like I'm still here. I'm still making good money off merch without being I was gonna say a great t-shirt designer. I don't think I even qualify as good. I just kind of, at this point, know different approaches that I can use that work. They don't have to become bestsellers, but I know they're gonna generate some sales. I liked this shirt specifically. If I go back to the top 10, none of them are on purple shirts, even though it's a big purple niche. You know, a lot of the sub niches say things like I wear purple. You see right above my head here. And the one behind me as well says, I wear purple for my mom. I wear purple for my mother-in-law. I wear purple for my whoever, daughter, sister, whatever. Could be dads, right? I mean, literally make a list of relationships. Like of course, by now I have like a long list of those sort of relationships, and I can just scale out any design basically. So I wear purple for and it could just be white text. Where's the white text versions? I mean, guys, I'm giving away, seriously, someone's going to do it and it's going to work. Literally white text, centered, scale it out, purple t-shirt. That's what I wanted to highlight here because I didn't see a lot of purple being done, right? And if it's going to say I wear purple for put it on a purple shirt. Don't check any other colors. Watch what happens. By the way, if you're not on Creative Fabrica yet, they dropped the price to $3.99 a month. I know that's insane. My link is in the description that'll lock in that discounted rate if you sign up for a full year. And there's, of course, just designs across the board, bundles across the board for every niche, including Alzheimer's awareness. Plus, if you want a good font, but you can't find one, Creative Fabrica's got literally tens of thousands of fonts that you can use as well. Niche number 4 this week. Oh, before we get to niche number 4, guys, check out my free print-on-demand mini course linked in the description and my print-on-demand Facebook group also linked down there. Both are free. Niche number 4, how about Father's Day? Obviously, Father's Day, we all know it's coming, right? But this is a huge niche. Like I'm pretty sure friend of the channel, Mr. Addy, when he had his $100,000 profit month, which after ads, I don't know if it actually came to 6-figure profit, but he had a $100,000 plus royalty month on Amazon merch. I'm pretty sure he said it was on Father's Day. All right. So don't quote me because it was a while ago when he told me, but I'm pretty sure he said it was Father's Day, which step back and think about that for a second. That's insane. 6-figure in a single month royalties being deposited into your accounts. Yeah. Father's Day has massive, massive potential. For whatever reason, I guess, if it's Mother's Day, we're like getting them jewelry, getting them flowers, getting them this and that. Father's Day, everybody's like, get him a tie, except dad doesn't wear a tie anymore. So get him a t-shirt, right? Get him a funny t-shirt that says, I keep all my jokes in a database, right? Now, I wanted to call attention to this shirt specifically that you're not seeing here in the top 10. I'm not old, I'm classic. Literally a bestseller year round. No stranger to Father's Day. The only reason it's not here in Father's Day behind me is because I changed the search feature in Podly, the research tool I'm using for this video, to say in title. So these are only shirts that have Father's Day in the title. You can change that to get different results because it doesn't have to say Father's Day in the title to rank really well and sell really well on Amazon on Father's Day. If you guys didn't know how the Amazon algorithm works, it will rank you if you perform well on keywords that aren't in your listing. Like that's why ads can be so effective. But even without ads, like the algorithm can still figure it out. You know what I mean? It may take a long time to figure it out and it may never figure it out. But in the case of the I'm not old, I'm classic shirt, it doesn't need to say Father's Day in the title or in the bullets for this shirt to sell extremely well for Father's Day because the algorithm clearly knows that it's just a bestseller in general on a bunch of different high value keywords. And it has basically 9,000 reviews. So yeah, whoever uploaded this shirt, please email me. I want to know how much money you made from this shirt. I mean, I'm sure it's absolutely mind-blowing. All right, moving on. Niche number 5. Can anybody guess what it's going to be, by the way? Let me know. Niche number 5. How about Juneteenth? Every June on the 19th, we have Juneteenth. The color scheme is one of my favorite aspects of this niche. And actually, I love how the yellow shirt looks and contrasts against the graphic there. I mean, sometimes just changing the color of, and you don't get to choose what your default mockup color is. So sometimes just offering it in different colors is a way to stand out amongst all your competition. So something worth considering. Also, I've never seen the June 19th, 1865 flag. So perhaps there's something there, potential there. Or if I've seen it, I don't remember it. But so who knows? That could be something. There's a lot of great designs in the Juneteenth niche. And again, great color inspiration too. Check out the one behind me. I'm just going to hide myself. Look at that lion. Like, how in the world did somebody design that? People are so good at graphic design. That's why I stick to my strengths, which is, or maybe I just avoid my weaknesses. I don't know how to frame it. My strength is that I know that I'm not a good designer. Therefore, I stick to text-based designs usually. Like this one right here that I'm pointing to over my shoulder has no graphics. It just says Juneteenth, has the 19, almost like it's a jersey, and then it says since 1865. I like that. All right, emerging trends. These are all significantly outperforming their 30-day average BSR. There's quite a few shirts related to colleges and sports teams. Definitely skip those. I'm going to shoot Podly a message and tell them they need to filter a lot of these out, honestly. just because like I almost for sure, almost certainly they have a partnership with Amazon Merch now. And that's why they're all popping up and they need to be manually filtered out. So I would honestly skip almost all of these. I love his jalapeno for Cinco de Mayo. That's pretty funny. Looking ahead, if you want to sell shirts related to smaller, easily overlooked holidays, June 12th, National Jerky Day, June 13th, Nursing Assistance Day, June 14th, Flag Day, June 15th, World Jugglers Day, and June 16th, of course, we already talked about it, but Father's Day. Shout out to the fathers. Let's look at the archive, go back in time 11 months, see what might be selling well. 1 month from today, you'll never guess, guys. Check that out. Some Father's Day stuff and some Juneteenth stuff. So, and there's the, of course, the database with the floppy disk. I mean, who doesn't love that shirt? It is a classic. All right, removed designs. These were all removed recently from Amazon Merch. The Biden elf. So we've seen the Biden shirts getting removed. Not all Biden shirts, but we've seen a couple in the removed designs recently. So perhaps there's something there. This could also just be the uploaders deciding to remove them as well. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Check out my full print-on-demand course linked in the description and my private community where I meet twice a week, go live. There's also a lot of resources, and I give you your first month of enrollment cost in free Etsy listings, so it's basically free. You can't really lose. Check that out, linked in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with a new video.